at the Turks and Caicos Heart Foundation support the upcoming Healthy Lifestyle program being put on by the Ministry of Health and Human Services. Remember, the launch date is on March 15th in Grand Turk and then in Providenciales at the National Stadium. It's going to be fun, so don't miss it.
Take good care of yourself.
Hello and welcome to TCI Behind the Scenes. I'm your host, Yasmin Rigby Blues, and the topic tonight is healthy lifestyles. You know, we began this year looking at health, and the Ministry of Health and Human Services has taken on this great big challenge of putting on a new program called Healthy Lifestyles that's supposed to be launched this coming weekend. So we had a chat with the power behind it all, the Honorable Lillian Boyce, Minister. Hello.
Hi, Yasmin. How are you?
I'm fine. Thanks for joining us again. And you've got a new initiative this time, and all on health, of course, your ministry. Tell us all about it.
Well, we all know that sometimes because the Ministry of Health is kind of challenging, you may not find exciting activities to do. But in our manifesto, the government has mandated the Ministry of Health to promote healthy living.
Yes.
And I am pleased that we are finally going to launch on this coming Saturday. We're going to launch in Grand Turk at 6 a.m. this Saturday morning, the 15th of March. We'll be walking from one area of Grand Turk to the parade ground. And once we reach to the parade ground, we will have a ceremony, the launch ceremony, to mark this auspicious occasion for us in the Turks and Caicos. At the parade ground, we will have an all-day health fair where we will be displaying the different physical activities and maybe gym equipment and so forth. We plan to have an instructor at the playground site. We will have few brief remarks from persons like the president of the Cancer Foundation, Mrs. Lillian Mizik there. We have the principal of the H.J. Robinson High School, who would also speak on behalf of the schools there, because you know the schools, all of the schools in Grand Turk, we have a large population of students who will definitely have to adhere to this new policy and the initiative. And we want it to be exciting, acceptable, because you have to choose first to want to do it, to be healthy.
Yes.
It's a choice. I can say too, it's a privilege here in the Turks and Caicos, but it's a moral issue too. And we want people to see it as fun. So there will also be healthy food.
Okay. Will they be fixing food out there? Will they be showing how to fix nice, healthy meals?
Because we were mandated to start a health promotion unit in the Ministry of Health, we have already hired a nutritionist who would be on site that day. But prior to, she will be examining the persons or the stalls and the menus before the day to see what is prohibited and what is acceptable to sell at the parade ground. We want to eliminate the fatty stuff, especially on that day. We want to encourage people to buy the fruits and the grilled stuff and, you know, less calories and fat. And so we want to practice what we are about to preach on that day.
How long will it be? How long will the activities go on in Grand Turk?
In Grand Turk, we would start early because we have to move back to Provo, but the fair will continue. We would have nurses, medical professionals will be on hand to do blood pressure and blood testing and all the lab work and so forth. So people can come out and be tested that day, check your cholesterols, and they'll take the blood work for it, in fact, and so forth. It would be a good start. We are planning to give every Turks and Caicos Islander, everyone living in the country, a passport. We will not have it on Saturday, but we have a whole lot of other informational things with information like these pamphlets. These are universal stuff.
Yeah.
Because Healthy Lifestyle is also promoted by PAHO and the World Health Organization.
Yes.
And so it is not new to the world, but
Let's
for the Turks and
101
Caicos.
ways to exercise your heart,
Yeah.
101 healthy snacks, 101 ways to manage stress for a healthy heart. Wow.
Yes. And because it's a campaign, we have a lot of promotional items or paraphernalias. You will see flagpole or banners on the pole. Yes, it will be throughout the Turks and Caicos. We have large billboards that would be throughout the Turks and Caicos. And I need to say to people when they are putting up other billboards or other banners, do not remove these.
Okay.
Not so quickly, because they have good messages on them and you want people to actually read them and see them all the time, and perhaps, you never know, people would start practicing them.
And in Provo, activity starts at 12 noon, right?
In Provo, yes, activity starts midday. By then we would have returned from Grand Turk to be here. People are asked to gather at the Turks and Caicos National Stadium here in Providenciales. We have a competition going on. We have all of the foundations partnering with us.
Yes.
We have the Heart Foundation, the Diabetes Association, Cancer Society / Foundation. We have Kidney Foundation, and I hope I called all of them.
Turks
But
and
6 of them,
Caicos
the
AIDS Awareness Foundation.
Foundation,
Yes.
and Drugs
Yes.
Awareness Foundation. The competition is this. There would be a relay in the evening. We have lots of T-shirts to give out. So each foundation will be gathering their T-shirts and campaigning to people to wear them
Yes.
and to walk with them. Now, once we gather at the stadium, there will be fair, music, healthy food, a chef challenge will be going on there, which is a competition, of course. Instructors would be there with physical activities. We have cheerleaders who would be there. But what is exciting is once you campaign with these T-shirts and people are wearing them, about 5 when it's a little cooler, 6 when it's a little cooler, we'll be walking the roundabout by IGA. Again, the awareness is important. The campaign is important. So we need to be on the road where people can see us, and we'll walk around the IGA back to the stadium. After that, a life relay will start
Oh,
among these foundations.
okay.
How many members stay on the track the longest? And I think the amount after a 2 hours relay.
Wow.
And I think that is most exciting. We have awards to give out in the name of great people like Miss Anita Porter, Michael Taylor, people who worked so hard in these areas and these foundations, and you know, they're now gone on. May God rest their soul, but we want to remember them this way. It is quite exciting, my people. I would like to see you there at the National Stadium at 12 noon on Saturday in Providenciales, and wear your T-shirt. Find your foundation, the one that you want to associate yourself with. And if you don't want to associate yourself with a foundation, we have a universal color, orange, for the Ministry of Health.
Okay.
You can wear orange. But I'm the patron of the Heart Foundation, and I can't be biased, but I'll be knocking on doors giving out the Heart Foundation shirts
Okay.
as of today.
Okay.
So other patrons can do the same.
That's right. Like the AIDS Awareness Foundation, yes, we'll be right out there doing the same thing.
Absolutely.
Making sure everyone gets a T-shirt. And you said with the relay, the team with the most people to finish gets the prize.
Yes. Now, one person do not have to walk for 2 hours.
Okay.
But you can pass if I sit out, then you can take my place.
Okay.
And I think that is the way it is designed. I think the sports people, they're organizing that part of it. But
Okay.
it is exciting, it is fun, and you're walking for a cause.
Okay. How is the Chef's Challenge being taken on? How many persons do you know so far?
I do not know how many restaurants we have entering at this time. We know that we had about 7 Yasmin who came to the meeting, and the nutritionist is meeting with them tomorrow to help organize them and let them know what kind of ingredients they should use to present a healthy meal.
Okay.
It is also exciting, and we're encouraging restaurants to participate, because with this campaign, and it's going to be a long-term project. That is exactly why we partnership with these foundations, because we're including their calendars of event.
Okay.
This is going to be long-term. And if you, at one point in this Turks and Caicos, you're going to have people reading labels, making sure that they're eating the right thing.
Yep.
And restaurants would want to be on board, don't you think?
I think so.
Because
I think
you know,
so.
you don't want to say, I'm not going to eat there because they're not using the right, they're using Western oil. And I want my food to be prepared with olive oil, or something, and so we need to get familiar with what is happening. Preventative measures for my government is the way to go right now. I know we're building 2 hospitals, but why not? Why not prevent yourself from getting diabetes?
This is true.
Instead of saying, well, we're having 2 hospitals, I could just do as I like because we have somewhere to go.
That's true. That's true. Well, I want to talk to you more about the long-term reach for the program when we come back. We're going to take a break.
Good care of yourself, I worry about you. When you're
We at the WIV Group support the upcoming Healthy Lifestyles program being put on by the Ministry of Health and Human Services. Remember, the launch is on March 15th in Grand Turk and then in Providenciales at the National Stadium. It's going to be fun. Don't miss it.
Blue Notes News and Advertising Production Company is here in the Turks and Caicos to help you remember your precious moments. We produce weddings, funerals, birthdays, special moments, church events, you name it. Our track record speaks for itself on the quality. For more information, call us today at 649-331-6900 or email info@bluenotesinc.com. Our Services, agents of G&G Shipping, offers weekly sailing arriving to Provo on Mondays and Thursdays. We ship all size parcels, pallets, container loads, and heavy equipment, and our custom brokerage department is always available to clear up your shipping with customs. We also have our own fleet of delivery vehicles and deliver door to door. For more information, call 941-3261, fax 941-3269, or email al-services@tciway.tc. At TC Crystal, you will find clean, pure water bottled right here in Provo. This water is purified through reverse osmosis and it's ozonized. We're also known for our good service. We're located in the industrial park next to Turks Bear. Remember, if it's clear, it must be crystal.
The service is fantastic. I had a problem with a BlackBerry that I bought just recently, and they were happily to help me with it and swap it over, and I was pretty surprised that they helped me like that. It was great.
I don't know, he will have one company like Digicel no more, because Digicel in my country give the good service.
Of course it benefits me being a Digicel customer. I enjoy being a Digicel customer.
You too can be a winner with Digicel, the bigger, better network.
Christmas Turks and Cakers, I support the upcoming Healthy Lifestyles program being put on by the Ministry of Health and Human Services. Remember, the launch is on March 15th, starting in the morning in Grand Turk and then in Providenciales in the evening at the National Stadium. So you don't want to miss it.
Take good care of yourself.
And welcome back to TCI Behind the Scenes. I'm your host, Yasmin Rigby Blues, and I'm sitting here with the Minister of Health, Honorable Lillian Boyce, as we talk about the new health program, Healthy Lifestyles. And during the break, we got the T-shirts, so we have to show them off. Let's see what you have there, starting with the orange.
The orange is the Ministry of Health T-shirt. So those of you who do not associate yourself with one of the foundations can wear the orange T-shirt. I am living a healthy lifestyle. But the back is saying, get fit, Turks and Caicos, stay healthy, live, promote, and support a healthy lifestyle.
Okay, and
Which one do you have?
we have the light blue, which is for the Diabetes Association. Of course, they all say the same thing on the front, and on the back it says the Diabetes Association supports and promotes a healthy lifestyle.
Okay, likewise, I am holding up the National Heart Foundation supports and promote a healthy lifestyle. So Heart Foundation, I am thankful to be the patron of this foundation, so we're going out and campaign to make sure that people are wearing this white T-shirt, Yasmin.
And to make sure people wear the red, which is, of course, AIDS Awareness Foundation, of which, you know, I just happen to be a member, only a member.
Yes.
We'll be passing a lot of these out, so look out for the red, rivaling the white.
And the purple represent the Cancer Foundation. Supports and promote a healthy lifestyle. And cancer is a very vibrant group.
Oh, yes, they are.
Last time they had about 500 or more persons.
And
Walking.
I took part in that walk.
I did too.
Oh, and that was great.
So I am sure you need to look out for hundreds of cancer
And
T-shirts.
of course, you know, they'll be out there in numbers. You don't even have to show that on up so much. And the green, the Drug Awareness Foundation. And you'll see quite a number of them, I do believe, out there.
They're
I haven't seen them.
hardworking, too.
I haven't seen them out walking as much,